It's Monday and we're going flying. Flying buddy, right? Here you come. He sleeps in the quad right here. See you later. Take this one today. Hey, I've had a couple questions on the old YouTube channel lately, so I figure on the drive over to the park today, maybe I can scroll through a couple of them and answer some of them. First off, why are you selling the quad so quickly? So the quad that I picked up from this video is awesome, and I dig flying it, and I put it for sale. Too much stuff going on in the garage right now. That's my third Paramotor. It hasn't sold yet, but it is still for sale for $8,800, and I was hoping to sell it before winter so I could keep the garage cleaned out. So that's kind of the reason why. Other than that, it's pretty sweet. I wouldn't mind flying it a little bit more. So we'll see. Might keep it, might not. Next up, what part of Wisconsin are you from? I'm from Green Bay, Wisconsin. So right now I'm just heading northwest of Green Bay. A lot of beautiful area to fly. A lot of fields, rolling hills, all that good stuff right there. Next up, when did you start flying? Oh, I got my first flight video. It was about 3 years ago. And that was, I think this morning will be a flight number 128, I believe. So yeah, 3 years ago I began and started flying right in this area. Since then I've flown in Florida and California at the Black Hawk Ranch, is pretty sweet. By here, and then up north of northern Wisconsin here. Next up here, have you ever eaten or drinking while flying? Yes, I have. I drank some LaCroix in the pair waiting video, and I've never eaten yet. That's the thing. Maybe I'll take this breakfast bar out that I got. That's what I'll do in today's video. Thank you. I'll eat some food. Next up, what is your favorite food? Random question. I like barbecue. I like to smoke my own pork and beef, brisket, and all those type of things, and make my own type of meat. And I'm not a fan of just like grilling out and putting barbecue sauce on it and calling barbecue. That's not barbecue. Holy moly, this sunrise is pretty beautiful. Check this out. Next up, question. Hey Mark, I fly in Wisconsin. What time of day do you like to fly? Morning or evening? You know, this morning stuff is pretty fun. It seems to me in the morning though, the wind picks up a little bit more, where at night it's dying down. So when you fly at night, you can start and the wind keeps decreasing. So most of my flights are in the afternoon, but I would say about 25-30% of them are in the morning. So I definitely like the morning. I see your brother Chad flies. What wing and motor does he fly? Chad flies, we'll have him out here today, this morning. He flies a Black Hawk 125, the 2014 version. And his wing is a Ozone Spider 24. So we did some little speed tests a little bit the other day. We haven't fully put them head to head yet, but they both go pretty quick. I got the Nitro 22 and he's got the Spider 24. But next up, what is the longest flight you've done? How far can you fly? Good question. The longest flight that I've ever done was a 40-miler round trip. And that was pretty sweet. That's the video. Here's the video link to that, the cross-country 40-miler. And that was sweet. That was the end of the day. Good, nice sunny day. So it was a little bit bumpy, but pretty awesome. And what is the farthest that you could fly? Well, there's the Icarus race. That's 1,000 miles. I just signed up for that next year. Sent my email in, considering rocking that thing out. But my next longest flight is going to be from Green Bay to my cottage up north. So this fall should actually be a good time. It's going to require one stop, so I'll have to gas up somewhere along the way. And that one's going to be about 90 miles. So that one should be pretty fun. Oh, look at this. What? Corvette Stingray. Yeah, baby. All right, we're getting close to the airfield. I got time for a couple more. Let's see. Mark, I want to get a paramotor, but my wife doesn't want me to get one. What do you suggest I say to her to convince her to let me buy a paramotor? Ooh, that's a good question. I was in that same boat. Wife said, you know, I don't know about this thing, but here's what I would go with. One, every guy's got expensive hobbies, whether it's a Harley or a fishing boat or a snowmobile. This is one that the upside is doesn't take up a lot of room. You're flying. You get to go flying, so it's really unique, and you meet so many cool people. Everybody always asks you about it. It's great, and it's good exercise. You know, you have to carry around a 50-pound motor on your back, and you can use it all seasons. And think about a four-wheeler. A four-wheeler you have to ride on private property or trails, and you know, it's easy to get in trouble. This thing you can fly above anywhere, so no matter where you want to go flying, anywhere in 360 degrees within reason, you know, airports and different things, you can be flying all around here. All right. Oh my gosh, the sky this morning is looking absolutely delicious. Chad is supposed to be meeting me out here, and I see his truck, so that's good. Hey, I enjoy watching your videos. So much fun and entertainment. Where do you launch from? I don't know if I have an area to launch from in my area. Do I need to be at an airport? Thanks. Good question. I launch from this spot out here, which you're going to see most of my videos I launch from. It is it's a private airfield. It's just really a big field that's been mowed, so that's really nice. What you want to look for is other people in your area that are flying already, and ask, you know, where are they launching from, or else any private property that is just an open mowed field. You don't need a lot of room to take off. Just watch out for power lines. And then you know, also I've launched from parks. If you see a lot of videos online, they're launching from parking lots, parks, different areas. The main thing is once you launch and then launch and leave. Clear out of there. Don't just be buzzing around the same area. So that's my biggest advice. If you can find a good place to launch, take care of it and launch responsibly. Mark, I want to go caribou hunting in Alaska and have to haul out the meat when I'm done. It's a 6-mile hike each way. Do you think a paramotor would work for that? Wow, that's a pretty sweet, getting to go hunting caribou in Alaska. My answer to that, it would be yes, you could. The nice thing about the paramotor is you can take off from a lot less space than you would in regular aircraft, and if you get the right size wing, you could probably haul, you know, 30 pounds, maybe 40 pounds before you get kind of heavily loaded onto the wing, maybe a little bit more depending on what you're flying. And a good setup for mounting it so you can, you know, secure it to yourself before you get into the air. Anyway, here's the airfield. We're done it with the Q&A. What do you think? It does look beautiful. Look at that sunrise. This will be a good one. It looks like it gets windy up, even at like a couple hundred feet, picks up. It's at a 20-mile-an-hour wind at 1,000, so I'm not going to go up too high. Here we go. We got Chad up in the sky up here. Says we're getting a little bit of breeze up there, but nothing too bad. Nice. We'll have to get his opinion of the spider after he lands here, but I'm going to get up in the sky now, so I'm going to get set up and get up there. So I'm going to get up there without any GoPro. Join the bro up in the sky there. Oh, he's got some good speed going downwind.
freestyle, man.
Yeah.
Okay. That was a bunny hop, you call that one?
Anything go down back there, or is she all good?
No, you tried to do that.
Oh yeah, that was
perfect.
intentional.
No, there was a little chunk of grass in there and he knocked it off.
With the little oscillation like that, you want to just try to work it out with the bottom of the cage and just pop yourself up.
Yep.
Kind of what I'm known for. That was good.
That was awesome.
Got some flying. Good morning. Good air, little bumpy down low. Semi-interesting landing. And that's just how we start the week off.
Yes,
Flying
sir.
some paramotor. Got some flights in now on the Spider. People have been asking the question of how you like the Spider.
I like it. It's feels pretty safe and pretty quick, and I like that.
Looking at me. Yeah. What do you think we could have got out of today's flight for miles?
Well, I would say with 3/4 of a tank, I gotta say we could be pushing 70 miles. I would think.
Oh.
I think it was about a gusting 12 mile an hour tailwind.
And if you got a tailwind like that, it's probably safe, right? Even if you get a little gust, it just pushes you a little faster.
Yeah, I think with giving it throttle would be good.
So the next thing we got to do is cross country somewhere. Tailwind, open-ended, so we don't have to turn back around. Because I know when I turned around, it was just stuck. Even with trims out, it was not moving fast. Going to Crivets. All right, this fall. All right, that's it for today. It's Monday. Done flying, put the video together, and maybe get another flight in this week. We'll see. As always, thank you guys for watching the videos and subscribing and liking the videos. All right, so that's it. Looking forward to watching some of your videos. Hopefully you're out there getting some good air. Also, feel free to send a message anytime if you want to go flying together up in this area or by your area. And as always, keep it safe. Blue skies. See you later.